Well, here we go again. Walking through the graveyard at like 20 after 5 in the morning. I'm the only living thing in here, other than animals and shit. But then again, aren't I just an animal, really? So should I? Oh no, there's a fucking guy on a bike over there. Trying to win the race that is life. The race you never win. The only thing you actually own. Your fucking life. And it gets taken away from you anyway, doesn't it? So here we are, starting off on a fucking positive note, as you may have noticed. So where do we go from here? The age-old question, what do I do? Thinking about killing this fucking YouTube channel off. I don't really know how to do it because, as I said before, I don't do this for you, really. You. I don't do it for you, really. I do it for myself because, really, I mean, walking around taking photographs and stuff is all well and good. But, you know, to the fucking 20 people who see that shit and like that shit, well, that's the kind of shit that those 20 people like. So what should we talk about today? What kind of vlog should I be doing? Well, here, I'll tell you where I'm going. I'm walking, I think, to Metrotown Mall. Why am I walking to Metrotown Mall at 5 in the morning? Why am I walking there at all? I don't know, just because it's a location. I have no more locations that I can really do. It's a Sunday, because for some reason they've given me the fucking weekend off, which I can't stand. Because what the fuck am I going to do on a weekend? So transit's all fucked. So, look, view. So I'm walking there and taking the transit back because by the time I get there, the transit will be running, I guess. So I'm cutting up through the graveyard to get to 41st Avenue. And then I'm cutting up even further up to 49th and Victoria, I think. So that's fun, isn't it? And I won't see a fucking soul in here except for maybe a jogger or something. Because that's what happens, is people like running through the graveyard because there's no traffic, right? So, let's talk about, you know, well, things that I go through as Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky here in Vancouver. So let's talk about, oh sorry, I'm using the fucking fisheye camera first because the other camera fucking, the batteries on it run out real quick. And I don't want to like start out on that camera and then have to change batteries and then fucking it runs out in case I, you know, come up with something to say. So, you know, that's the reasoning behind using this fisheye camera, which works alright, but I mean, it was cheap. So, go up here. There's a little garden there for like children who have died at like in infancy. Kind of morbid, but you know, it is a graveyard. What the fuck? It's not like it's not gonna be morbid, right? So we'll talk about depression. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Grub, come on. You're Mr. fucking, you're living the dream. I mean, you're 48. You lived in a van for a year. You live with your parents and don't have to pay any rent. And, you know, you have a real shitty job where you basically hate everybody there and can't stand it. You're saving money to leave a town you can't stand living in anymore. And every minute that you're fucking here, you just want to fucking explode. How can you be depressed about anything, really? I mean, you've got everything you want. I should be happy, right? Well, let's go over it. I live with my fucking parents and I'm 48. I get no privacy. I can't talk to anyone about anything when they're in the room. I've got things I need to fucking talk about, and I can't talk about them. I have to cryptically fucking describe things, and even then, I can't say shit about shit. So I get no privacy. Maybe an hour a day. This is why I go out and go for walks. Because there's no fucking privacy. My shitty dead-end job, I keep fucking getting money and then having to spend money. And by having to, I have medication I need to take. I have fucking, regardless of the fact that I live with my parents and I fucking don't have any goddamn fucking bills, I have bills to pay. I still owe on my fucking credit card, which I'm trying to pay off so that I can be fucking debt-free going into this world again for the first time. So, there's that. I basically have no friends here in Vancouver. I go out thrift shopping with my sister, go coffee with my sister. I have one friend at work, but we don't do anything together because, he's as fucking antisocial as I am. So, we see each other at work. That's fun. I enjoy that. That's great. So, all my friends are either 100 miles away or thousands of fucking miles away. Now, I play games with them online and stuff, but their schedule doesn't match with my schedule, and sometimes I get home and I ain't feeling it. And, let me just see, hold on. Yeah, it's still filming. I ain't feeling it, and I don't want to play, or they are not around and they don't want to play. It's fucked. So things just I'm always caught in that outer edge spiral of fucking sadness, really. And I mean, sure, eventually I'll be out of this environment and I'll be moving on, and all of that has to do with fucking money in the bank, which keeps fucking staying at a consistent fucking level. I want to hit fucking 20 grand, and it's just fucking 2 steps forward, 1 step back on that fucking cocksucker. It's bullshit. So there's all that fucking work that I'm doing, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. There's all kinds of other crazy issues that right now I'm not even going to talk about because it's a whole other video. Let's just say it's shit that should have been dealt with from basically me realizing it at basically age 6 to a year ago. And nothing got dealt with, so here I am messed up in the dome because none of that shit got fucking dealt with. So, living the dream there. I'll talk about it in another video. I don't want to kill my channel off right away. That video will kill it off completely. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Well, I'm not sure where that stopped recording, but... It stopped recording, I think, right when I pointed across the street, so... Oh well. So here we are at some kind of park, memorial park or some fucking thing. Some kind of pond here, which I believe there's turtles in, but I highly doubt I'll see any. Just my luck, I fucking see a turtle and then I scare it off before I can get a photo of it. So, here we go. So, gee Jeremy, what do you do for your depression? Have you seen anybody about it? You on any medication for it or anything? How do you deal with it? Is there any kind of personal thing that you do that helps you deal with it? No. I don't talk to anyone about it. I mean, except for, my sister, friend at work, you know, Katkin, those kind of people. But other than that, no, I don't talk to anybody about it. I've been dealing with fucking bullshit basically my whole life. And, you know, I've gotten this far. I've gotten to 48 without fucking doing anything drastic. So, you know, unless things get particularly fucked, I'm not going to do anything like that. But, should I? Oh, fucking most definitely I should. But I'm not. I just can't be bothered. I don't have the fucking time. I don't have the wherewithal. I don't have anything. And I mean, you know, I'm sick. I've got fucking, well, I'm not sick, but I've got diabetes. I got fucking hypothyroid or whatever. I've got fucking high cholesterol. I know I have high blood pressure, but they haven't done anything about that yet. I'm on like, they keep having to raise my fucking diabetes medication. I have a fucking hernia that I'm going to get a fucking operation on, which I just looked up pictures of and it looked gross. Never had an operation. Never been put under. So that's going to be just a barrel of laughs. So there's all that I think about fucking all the time. Nothing I can do about it. And I just fucking deal with it. I just fucking deal with it as best I can. Because what else can I do? Like, that's the thing. What else can I do? I go on these fucking long walks to get out of the house, to get fucking space and time to myself. Because if I don't, someone's dying. Someone's gonna get fucking hurt. I can't listen. My parents, like, there's sometimes when I'm sitting there, every single noise they fucking make makes me mad. So that's just great. But I do that. Yesterday I was really low. Like, I was caught into the second area of the fucking spiral, spinning real quick. But what did I do? I went out, had myself a fucking coffee, put a picture of that up, had 2 donuts. Shouldn't have done that, but who cares? Fuck it. I'm not gonna drop dead from fucking 2 donuts. Trust me. But, so I did that, because I have to. I could easily sit at home and do fuck all. I could easily fucking run myself into the ground. I'm not gonna do it. I have fucking money to spend. I have a fucking plan. And all of that stuff needs to come to fruition. You know, am I making mistakes? Yeah, I'm making mistakes all the time. Look, a skunk. I gotta get a picture of that skunk. It's a big one. It's over there. Well, that didn't work. Anyway. I don't know, can you see it? It's running now. There it goes. Look, a skunk. Am I worried this is gonna spray me? I've been sprayed by a skunk, man. I ain't got no problem with that. Well, I mean, I would. It would be horrible. I'd probably end up with a fucking day off work, though, because I'd stink. But yeah, like, should I be doing anything to help myself? You know, should I be going to talk to somebody? Probably, but I ain't got the fucking time. All I know is I got a fucking plan, and it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen, and it will fucking happen. Check to see if this thing's still recording. Looks like it. Yeah, Memorial something or other park. It's great. It's not great, but whatever. Do I want to be out right now on a walk? No. I haven't been getting a lot of exercise because of said depression, right? I just sit there on my ass and fucking stew in my own shit. Another fucking classic moment. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a bit and then I'll be back with more overjoying, fucking joyful conversation. No idea what park this is. I seem to come across another park somehow in my travels. Just walking in a straight line. Seems to be some kind of facility here. It smells good though. Oh, it's a nice day. Even though it's Sunday, it's a nice day. So, do these walks work to make me feel better? No, not really, because I end up going out and running through fucking all of the shit that I'm telling you about, running through it in my head over and over again, and basically ending up feeling the same. Getting home and feeling fucking completely drained. I call it home. I hate saying that because it's the place I live. It's not home. I don't have a home. I don't have a home. I have a place where I keep my shit. And that's about it. But yeah. So there's that. Which is just great. Killarney Arena. Okay, well I know exactly where I am. I've actually walked past here before. Giving me an old hit of nostalgia because I walked around here before I got diagnosed with, what do you call it? Diabetes. So it's like reminding me of that. But yeah, here we go, Killarney Arena. Let's go through, let's go around that way. But yeah, like, it's not really the best. And like, oh, you know, there's going to be people, gee, Jeremy, maybe if you hadn't sold all your video games and, you know, you were still making videos where you were holding shit up to the general public and telling about how cool you think you are because you bought something. Nah. That sounds lame. That sounds extremely lame. Well, I'll get some pictures here, I suppose. So what keeps me going? That's a good question. What keeps me going? Spite, a lot of the time. I will not let fucking work or depression or slow monetary fucking advancement get me down. I won't let it fucking wreck my shit. I'm gonna keep going until I fucking come to the point where I can do what I need to do. That fucking moment where I've left town and I've left my job and I'm standing there somewhere else with money in the bank and time to fucking kill and shit happening on my terms. That video will be worth watching. These ones, of course, you know, you guys, you're not watching anything. I've got 15 or 20 of you that watch and kind of follow up and shit. There's a few of you that, you know, PM me and fucking talk to me because, you know, hey, you're human beings. But, yeah. Otherwise, you know, what are you actually doing? Yeah, I'm going to shut this off. Central Park. Squirrels. Central Park, Burnaby, BC. There's probably a whole bunch of people fucking sleeping in the woods here. I don't think I've ever cut through this park before. Maybe once. The question arises, what do I want out of shit? What do I want? I mean, superficially, I want my money to go up faster. That would be nice. So if anyone out there wants to donate money to the Get Jeremy Out of Vancouver Fund, PM me. You know where I am. If you're rich and stupid and don't want anything in return, you know where I am. Money accumulation. A way that I can get peace and quiet, maybe, other than having to come out to fucking where there's clearly been fucking human sacrifices at some point. And I know people get murdered out here. I just saw a fucking squirrel eating a pita bread. I mean, you know something weird's going on out here. But here's a dip in the ground. Okay, well, someone's died there. 100% someone's died there. At least I can take a leak somewhere out here. Fucking piss rocking time. But yeah. Accumulate money faster. Peace. I really should fuck off. Probably start streaming again because it didn't make me feel better, but it killed time and shit. A raven. Is that a raven or a crow? Well, the sound was that's a raven. But yeah, really don't know what else I can do. I mean, buying stuff, retail therapy does not make me feel any better. That's a fact. I mean, it helps temporarily. But I mean, like going out to thrift stores, it makes me feel like I'm a human being at least. What the fuck is this? Some kind of a pond over here. Sorry for using this camera. There's a homeless guy right there. Has to be homeless. Who the fuck else is walking around out here? Fucking, what time is it? 6:30 in the morning. Probably going to fucking take a shower somewhere. Yeah, look, a pond. Yeah, either that or he's wanking over a dead hooker. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I just keep on keeping on. And you either watch or you don't. There's not much anyone can do about it. I'm gonna keep going, get some more pictures. What else is there to do? Last week I was worried that my hernia was healing and that I wasn't going to get my operation because it felt better when I was working, when it actually turns out that last week when I went for that walk on Burnaby Mountain in that video that sucked, I ended up hurting myself then walking up that really steep hill. It re-aggravated the injury, let's just put it that way. But those 6 weeks that I'm going to get off work with pay are going to re-energize the fucking dome, get shit back, like I'll be able to decompress. I'll be going on a little bit of a trip that you all can join me on. I'm going to drive into the Okanagan. That should be fun. So I'll keep you posted on my operation at least. Do you mind not talking about my operation? Fuck. I don't know where I'm coming out. I should really rock a piss though while I'm here. There's a big tree right there. I'm gonna go fucking hammer one out. Oh, this looks better over here. Doot-de-doo. Well, you're not watching this. Well, I'm well past Metrotown Mall. I'm walking underneath the SkyTrain line. I've heard one fucking SkyTrain go by. This is how I gotta get back. I don't know what's going on, but well, I don't really care either. I'll just keep walking underneath. I've never actually walked this before. I think I rode my bike along here when I was a fucking kid. But anyway, so yeah, here I am. I'm getting some okay pictures, structural building pictures and shit, and juxtaposition photos and the kind of shit that I like, you know, angles and shapes. And then I just doctor them up post, and it's fun though, because when I walk in places that I've never been, it makes me feel like I'm on vacation somewhat. So it's nice. I hear raccoons, a family of raccoons down there. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk along here for a bit. I'll do a couple more shots and then pull the pin. Yeah, so I'll be walking to the next station, depending on what it is. I mean, depending on how I feel when I get there. But I'll be probably pulling the pin then and taking it back, going downtown, taking the Canada line back up to where I stay. So stay tuned for some footage of that. Yo ho ho ho, way, yo, what the fuck am I doing now? I'm certainly not walking to Metrotown. I'm walking somewhere else. And you may recognize, well, you won't, because I don't even know if I filmed here. But this is the way to the Ironworkers Bridge, which I think in my last video I walked down underneath. And in fact, there's the path I took. So why am I now including this video into my last video? Well, I mean, my last video was depressing, so I thought I'd add some fucking bonus footage. It's Saturday the 4th of August, I think, and I'm walking over the Ironworkers Bridge on the opposite side that I walked over before to get better pictures and just to go out and clear my head, like I always do. It doesn't ever work, but I do it anyway. So, am I feeling better since my last video? You know, the one where I was talking about depression and, you know, like shit like that? Well, of course I'm not. Why would I feel better? Same shit's happening. It's just a different fucking day. But, you know what? I always gotta look up at shit Holy fuck, it's messy in there. There's a lot of hobo action going on up in this bitch. Jesus. But yeah, you know, I gotta fucking just keep on keeping on. I'm gonna walk to North Vancouver, to Lonsdale Quay, which is over there somewhere, and have a coffee and then take the sea bus back, which is public transit, except it's a boat. So I'll film that and shit and tack it on the end. Jesus Christ. Like seriously, what the fuck's going on here? What actual fuck is going on? Like, seriously? This McCafe fucking depository? Oh, damn hell. City's gross. But yeah, so I'll do that. Like I said, am I feeling better? Not really, no. Going out for walks doesn't fucking help. If anything, it just perpetuates shit. Yesterday I didn't leave the fucking house. I sat at home, it was raining again on my fucking day off, that I took off from work. So I lost a day's pay for that. And I did nothing. Played fucking Minecraft till 3 in the afternoon. Now while that's fun and, you know, my friends are there with me, it still doesn't help. I mean, it helps because, you know, having people there who are your genuine fucking friends does help. Anyway, I'll film some footage over the bridge. I'll film on the other side of the bridge. It's not gonna be exciting. There'll be some scenery and shit, but same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. Well, fuck, I forgot how much this bridge fucking shakes when you're walking across it. Shakes like a fucking dog shit in beach seats. Anyway, here's some view. There's that. Fucking shaking like a cocksucker. But yeah, there's that. That's the actual Ironworkers Bridge. And this is the Ironworkers Memorial Bridge that we're on right now. I don't even know if you can hear me. But that bridge collapsed when they were building it and killed a bunch of people. So this is great. So I'm walking along the Ironworkers Memorial Bridge based on a bunch of people dying on a bridge. And I love heights. You know, as you know, I'm really fucking down with heights. I mean, in an airplane, it's fine. I'm not hooked to anything. I'm hooked to the fucking ground on this cocksucker. Anyway, yeah, so there's this, and there's that, and motherfuckers. I'm going over to the other side. Anyway, fuck. View. Stuff. Fuck. North Vancouver. Not much has changed in this part here. That's been there since forever, as long as I can remember. It's a port. Let's see if we can see that. That's big, huge piles of coal. And then look at that machine there. And I know what you're thinking, that's like some kind of funhouse ride or something. No, it's scooping coal onto fucking ships or whatever. I'm heading that way, up through this park. Fuck off. And there's coffee that way. And then this way you can see, look at this, the train's moving down there, moving shit, moving cargo. Is the train moving? Well, you can see it moving. It's going really slow now. So yeah, I'm heading up through the park. There's like a suspension bridge up in there. I'll take some footage of that. I'll try and get some more shots of the grain or whatever those elevators are. I think they're grain elevators, I'm not sure. This park has an interesting story. Well, it's not interesting. A friend of mine used to live right up the street here. Used to buy weed from him, but he was a friend of mine. And so we'd go and walk his dog in this park. And one spring, I think it was the spring, we go here and we see that the city's planted a bunch of new shit. They've re-landscaped this whole area, this whole park, this walkway. And so they've thrown down fucking, like some kind of fucking cow manure or whatever. And everywhere we looked, there were magic mushrooms. As far as the fucking eye could see, we panicked. It was like, holy shit, what are we gonna do? So we picked like as many as we could carry. We went back and got some more plastic tubs and fucking got as many as we could. And then we took them, and they were the most powerful magic mushrooms I've ever seen in my life, or taken in my life. I was so fucked up on that shit, man. I saw the ever unfolding artichoke. It was mental. Anyway, I'm gonna take some more pictures of this shit. Look at that thing. That's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna get some more pictures. And then continue on my merry way. Yeah, I think it was right through here that they re-landscaped a bunch of shit. And we found all those magic mushrooms. Now, like I said, they were the strongest mushrooms I've ever taken. I was actually fucking in fear when I was on them. It was crazy. We gave them to very experienced psychedelic drug users, and they were fucking shook. So eventually we found the proper dose and were able to you know, handle it. But when the first time you take it, you know, don't take an eighth yourself. Not a good plan. So yeah, somewhere down here is a thingy. What do you call it? Dewberry. Down these stairs. But I think I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. I found this while I was taking a piss. Some kind of drainage pipe blocked by barbed wire. I mean, as you can see, you know, there's no real security thing going on here. These fucking crows think I'm killing them or gonna invade their nest or whatever. Shut up! What's your problem? It's rocking a piss, buddy. It's probably what 90% of the people do in the bush, for fuck's sake. Rock a piss. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go over that thing. What is it called? Down here. I mean, I know this isn't interesting, and you know, I do get comments like, your videos suck and you're a piece of shit, but you know what? I don't fucking care. Like I said, you all can go fuck yourselves. I'm not here for fucking you. I'm here for me. Oh God. I need to get 2 cameras out, for fuck's sakes. There's fucking crows again. Suck it. But yeah, suspension bridge. So let's go take a walk on Mr. Suspension Bridge and see, it's a suspension bridge because it shakes. I don't know if you can see that moving. Of course you can, because it's hooked to me. But it's a nice view when the fucking thing comes in. I will be taking a picture of that. I guess this is some kind of a creek or whatever. Oh, there's an old shopping cart down there. I got looks like there's a couple of good wheels on there. So yeah, here I am. Around the bend is the final walk towards Lonsdale Quay. That's gonna happen, and then who knows what else is gonna happen. You're gonna get some footage of what is known as the sea bus. So enjoy.
Our crossing time of Vancouver Harbor is less than 15 minutes. Sea bus crews are trained to handle emergency situations in accordance with transport